Club just after the Objectives have just played their show upstairs. So we have Liam, we have Robbie, and we have Nigel. So Liam, how did it go for you? How was it for you, my friend?
I enjoyed it very much.
Really?
Yeah, the earth moved. It was very good. There was a great vibe on stage, and I hope it was kind of reciprocated somewhat with the crowd below. I couldn't really see them due to the lighting, but I could sense a good vibe. Yeah, I very much enjoyed myself.
There was a good vibe. Yes. Actually, I didn't want to tell you. There was actually nobody there at all. But anyway, yeah, we have a machine that does automatic applause and that kind of thing. No, it was a really well received gig. It was rather excellent. And surprisingly enough, is it only your second gig you played at Electric Picnic last year?
It is only our second gig. We played at Electric Picnic just gone. Where were we?
In Global Green, in the Cultivate soundstage in Global Green, part of the Electric Picnic.
So Nigel's job, as you can tell, is to remember shit.
Yes. yeah.
Tell us more shit you remember, Nigel.
That's pretty much it of the weekend, and I briefly remember Beck playing, but then it all went blurry after that.
And Beck went on to win a Grammy. What did you win?
What did I win? I won the egg and spoon race, but that's quite some time ago now, so I don't know if I can still claim that as a crowning achievement. I think I should have done something between then and now.
And did you keep the egg or the spoon, Liam, just as a memento, because that's quite an achievement. We set that one up, Robbie.
I still have the spoon. The egg, unfortunately, is no longer with us.
But he did have I seen him with a yolk at the picnic, so you must have kept
Oh, you see what he did there? Controversial, considering
Mrs. McCormick. Flick away now.
Absolutely. No, that is an amazing. And tell me, I've always wondered: is it a hard-boiled egg or is it a raw egg? And does a raw egg make it more difficult to keep it balanced on the spoon?
I love where this is going. Was it a hard-boiled egg? No, because that, to my knowledge, is cheating. But it was a very large spoon. Right. Do you know what I mean? So if you get a spoon, and a spoon with a nice cup that's nice and deep and can really cradle the egg, that will enhance your performance. That was the only thing that enhanced my performance, by the way, contrary to what Nigel has been saying.
No performance-enhancing things allowed around here. And Robbie, how you got dragged into this outfit here, the Objectives? So what have you been doing with these guys?
Mainly breaking my bass and driving them around and the usual kind of
a general dog's body, in other words. Yeah, absolutely. So look, you're a bit of an unknown band, as in the sense that we did a load of research and we could find absolutely nothing on you at all. So you're obviously in hiding, making an EP, I believe.
Yeah. Well, I think the only reason for that is that we didn't have an awful lot to kind of put out there in terms of promotion, but now off the back of this Gigonometry gig, hopefully that will remedy itself. Yeah. So that's the only reason why it was kind of an underground sort of movement. But we're still of the opinion that we're not going to necessarily kind of put anything out there until we feel we have something worthy of putting out, So, but no, it's all good. We're still, as cliched and as trite as it may sound, developing our sound. So, obviously that's a work in progress, but we're happy enough with progress so far.
Yeah, great. We like cliches around here. We're all good with cliches. If the rest of this interview isn't made up entirely of cliches, we're happy. You know what I mean? So cliche away. So are you in studio at the moment, Liam? Is there songs already down? And I noticed you had video people here with you tonight, so you're obviously planning on doing some YouTubing.
Yeah, we'll try and see if we can put something online in the not too distant future.
The songs recorded, they need to be mixed and mastered properly.
Okay. And you have people lined up to do that mixing and mastering business?
Do you know anyone? Can you recommend anyone?
I think we can talk to some people, can we? Yeah, we can talk to some people. We know people. I'm sure you know people. Do you know people now?
I know some people.
Yeah? Mixers and masters?
I know some people who know mixers and some mixers who know masters.
Aha. This is all getting very groundhoggy. Absolutely. As long as we know people who know people who know people, then people will do the people job that people should be doing. So, any long-term plans for the Objectives? Because clearly the name, the Objectives, indicates that you have a goal.
Goal, yeah. But we kind of like the ambiguity of the name because
you've no goal.
Because different people have different objectives, and they can be itty bitty objectives or they can be really massive objectives. It all depends on what your goal is.
Yeah.
Right now, our objective is to just kind of keep on playing and kind of keep on getting it nice and tight.
Yeah.
And we'll
nice and tight. Good and tight.
We'll take it from there and get mixing, get kind of mastering, and just kind of develop the songs and as we see fit.
Yeah. And I noticed that it was the Irish Mirror had you in the top 12 acts to watch for 2015 or something like that, which is quite.
Irish Daily Star. I got that wrong. That was my mistake, by the way.
Okay, yeah. Sorry for a Star and Mirror readers here because they're obviously quite different magazines, newspapers. I mean, yes.
Irish Daily Star were very kind enough to put us in their top 12 must-see acts of the Electric Picnic in 2014, and of the top 12 acts, we came in at number 12.
Whoa!
Yeah, we were very happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but I mean that's quite an accolade. And any plans for festivals this year? Playing at, not going to?
Playing on, going to, God, jeez, wherever they'll have us. There's what were we talking about earlier? What we like the sound of. There's the Knockin' Stockin'. And there's another one coming up.
Loads of great festivals.
It's a Dublin thing based along, I think, Grand Canal Dock.
Yeah, Canal Palooza.
Yeah. And kind of that sounds good. Like the sound of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not only is it a great event, and but I also believe they're kind of paying acts to attend and to show up and perform, which is always a nice incentive and a welcome change.
Absolutely, yeah. It's our good mates from Abner Brands that are running Canalapalooza. So absolutely, the barber shop, yeah. So really great guys.
Jot us down on the lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. Put them on the lineup, Abner, Brown, whichever one you are. And they're really cool guys because they have the policy of pay for play rather than the old idea where bands need to pay venues to play, which is pretty crap, really. So there's a bunch of us out there trying to change that whole kind of thing around, you know. So in terms of your songwriting and that kind of stuff, Liam, because you're obviously the songwriter, do you bring a polished song, as it were, to the lads, and then you get Nigel and Robbie and stuff to fit in, or how does that whole thing work?
Well, I would try and show up with something relatively structured. Do you know what I mean? But I have this thing where I don't believe in telling a carpenter how to saw wood or telling a plumber how to install pipes. Do you know what I mean? Like, bass playing is not my responsibility, so I'll come up with a riff or a chord progression or whatever, or lyrics and what have you, and then after that, bass is Robbie's responsibility. Keys, obviously, that's Nigel's bag. So I wouldn't be presumptuous enough to tell somebody else what to do. That's their thing, and I think it makes for more, dare I say, kind of organic sound. And if somebody is playing something that they themselves have kind of gone away and formulated something that is their own, they're kind of happier playing it, you know what I mean? As opposed to me saying, oh, you do this and you do that and you do blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You know, screw that.
So you're not a Führer, a dictator or anything like that?
I wouldn't do that.
Liam's, I suppose the motto that Liam would have is not only whatever works, but whoever has the best idea wins. Yeah. So it's very much a democracy like that. So
it doesn't matter who has that idea. It could be me, it could be Robbie, it could be the fella that just walked in and said, "Howdy lads," and you know, whoever has the best idea, that's the idea you go with. You know? Yeah,
well, I like it. I mean, it really came together very, very tightly tonight for a band that has only played, literally 2 gigs. You know, hats off to you. Like, that is really, really a great performance. So, any final words for the folks watching this online?
Hopefully we'll see us in the not too distant future and come along and support
the on Facebook. And we've recently got a Facebook page set up, so if any gigs are coming up, it'll be on it.
So you're coming out of the hermit mode and getting into getting onto the social media and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, very good.
I feel like we should be talking to things like this. Come support us.
Absolutely. And by the way, I have to say, the cleanest shaven band that we've had in quite a long time. So congratulations, guys. Not a hipster in sight.
No, that's not how.
So we're all down with that. Okay, so we've been talking to the objectives. So thanks a million, guys.
Cheers. Thanks for having us.